I am joined by a panel of doctors. Now, I've also been joined by Dr. S.K. Nakra, who's a consultant general pediatrician. Good morning, doctor, and thank you so much for joining on the broadcast. Sir, I already was discussing about the COVID situation, the new variant, how and what the citizens should do to stay protected, and how the new nasal vaccine is going to help us. Sir, I would like to take another question with you. Sir, now we know that the government, the state governments, the central government has taken various measures. There have been checkings at the airport, appeal for masks, genome sequencing has been started by government. Sir, do you think there should be something else, something more to be done by the government to make sure that the message reaches everybody and the people of India are protected from this COVID-19 virus?
First of all, good afternoon to all my co-panelists and to you and all the listeners. You see, the government is being proactive in telling people that COVID might come again. And I think that is very important that everybody should do COVID-appropriate behavior like before. That is social distancing, wearing of mask, especially if you are going indoors, and avoid overcrowded places, and do hand hygiene like before. The other things which should be done is that the people who have not taken their boosters, they should be taking their boosters now. I think only 27% of people have taken their booster doses. And another thing which can be thought of, whether people who have taken the boosters long time back, whether they need a fourth dose or not. I think these are the things which should be thought about, apart from what the government is already doing, that checking people at the airport. I think that we should be looking into these things.
All right, Dr. Nakra, now we know that the government has given a go-ahead to the nasal vaccines. Is there a need for fourth dose, and should those who have already taken booster dose worry about the new COVID virus?
The new COVID virus has entered India. I think there are only 4 cases so far. We should not be panicking about it, but yes, we should be taking proactive measures, because a lot of people have had COVID before, but this new virus has an immune escape mechanism. So that means that even if you've taken the boosters and you've had COVID before, there are chances you still might get it. But people who have had boosters and had COVID before, they may have less severe disease and less chances of getting hospitalized.
All right. Now, I would like to take my next question to Dr. Suchin Bajaj. Now, Dr. Bajaj, what will be your advice to the people ahead of this festive season? We know that Christmas is coming, New Year is coming, people are going out, gathering in huge groups. What would be the advice for this festive season?
See, Fiza, as Sir also said, this virus has an immune escape very, very clearly shown. But again, I want to reassure that there is no need to panic. It is a variant of the Omicron. So hopefully and most likely, according to present data, it's going to affect only the upper respiratory tract. But if you are immunocompromised, if you are not having had your booster dose yet, if you've had any recent surgeries or any hospital admissions, then it is very wise to avoid crowded areas completely. And if you really have to go, then please do mask up. There is no alternative to masks. Masks are the best protection that you can have. So please do mask up if you do need to visit any crowded areas. But the best would be to avoid them completely and revisit the old advice that we had given you. So if you are having shortness of breath, if you're having chest pain, if you're having discomfort, if you are having lower oxygen levels on your pulse oximeter, then please do not hesitate to contact the doctor immediately. Also, if you do develop fever and upper respiratory tract infections, do a 6-minute spot jog test every day. Ideally, your pulse oximeter should show an increased reading after spot jogging for 6 minutes. So if you have a 96 oxygen reading, it should go up to 97, 98. But if it is falling by more than 5, even if it is more than 90 at the end, if it has fallen more than 5, then it is really time to immediately go to your doctor. Otherwise, it will be a mild disease. Hopefully, if you are boosted, if you are healthy, it will be a mild disease. So please do not panic at all. There is nothing to panic, but do not ignore any alarming symptoms if there are. So do not delay going to the doctor just because we've said that it is an Omicron variant.
All right. I would like to thank all the doctors who've joined me on the panel, Dr. Sanjeev Gupta, Dr. Suchin Bajaj, Dr. S.K. Nakra. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining this afternoon and giving us your views and opinions on the new COVID variant, which is on an increase.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.